Mountain. A mountain is a large landform that rises prominently above its surroundings. The hikers climbed the steep mountain to enjoy the view. Were. The past tense of are, used for plural subjects. They were happy to see their friends. Green. Green describes the color of grass and leaves. It's also associated with nature. The trees in the park are very green in spring. Path. A path is a way or track laid down for walking or made by continual treading. They followed the winding path through the forest. Red. The color red is a bright color that resembles the color of blood, fire, or a ripe tomato. She wore a red dress to the party. Yarn. Yarn is a long, thin piece of thread made from fibers used for knitting or weaving. She bought some colorful yarn to knit a scarf. Igloo. An igloo is a dome-shaped house made of ice and snow, used by Eskimos. The children built a small igloo in the snow. Square. A square is a shape with 4 equal sides and 4 right angles. The children played on the square in the park. Drink. To consume a liquid, typically for hydration or enjoyment. I like to drink water when I am thirsty. Party. A party is a social event where people gather to have fun and celebrate. A threw a big party for her birthday. Vegetable. A vegetable is a plant or part of a plant that is eaten as food. Carrots and broccoli are both healthy vegetables. Play. To engage in an activity for enjoyment or recreation. Children love to play outside in the sunshine. Spoon. A spoon is a tool used to eat or serve food, usually with a round bowl at one end. She used a spoon to stir her soup. New. Something that is not old or previously known, recently made or discovered. She bought a new dress for the party. Pretty. Something that is pretty is attractive and pleasing to look at. The flowers in the garden are very pretty. Elephant. An elephant is a large gray animal with a trunk and tusks. The elephant drank water from the river with its trunk. Never. At no time, not ever. I have never been to Paris. Hear. To perceive sounds with your ears. I can hear the birds singing in the morning. Take. To take means to grab or capture something. Please take the book from the table. Fire. Fire is a rapid chemical reaction that produces heat and light. The campfire kept us warm on the cold night. Swim. To move through water using your body. They love to swim in the lake during summer. Queen. A queen is a female monarch or the wife of a king. The queen ruled the kingdom with grace and wisdom. Short. Something that is short has a small length or duration. The movie was too short. I wanted more scenes. Will. Will is used to express future actions or intentions. I will go to the store tomorrow. Table. A table is a flat surface supported by legs used for eating, working, or holding things. We ate dinner at the table with our family. Ring. A ring is a small circular band, usually worn on a finger as jewelry. She received a beautiful ring for her birthday. Shop. A shop is a place where you can buy things. She went to the shop to buy some groceries. Road. A road is a wide way that connects different places for vehicles or people. The car drove down the long road towards the mountains. Please. To make someone happy or satisfied. She always tries to please her friends. Jump. To jump means to push yourself off the ground using your legs. The cat can jump very high to catch the bird. First. The first is the one that comes before all others in order or time. She was the first to arrive at the party. Circle. A circle is a round shape where all points are the same distance from the center. The children sat in a circle on the grass. Flower. A flower is the colorful part of a plant that produces seeds. The garden is full of beautiful flowers in spring. Cook. To cook means to prepare food by heating it. He loves to cook dinner for his family every night. Juice. Juice is a liquid that is naturally contained in fruit or vegetables. I like to drink orange juice in the morning. Bank. A bank is a place where you can keep money, borrow money, or manage financial transactions. She went to the bank to deposit her paycheck. Lazy. Someone who is lazy does not want to work or use energy. He felt too lazy to go for a run this morning. Laugh. To make sounds of joy and amusement. The joke made everyone laugh out loud. Kite. A kite is a lightweight object flown in the air on a string. The children ran in the park, flying their colorful kites. Work. To do a job or task to earn money or achieve something. He needs to work hard to finish his project on time. Violin. A violin is a wooden musical instrument with 4 strings that you play with a bow. He plays the violin beautifully in the orchestra. Last. Last means the final one in a series or the remaining one. She was the last person to leave the party. Catch. To catch means to grab or stop something that is moving. He tried to catch the ball during the game. Stand. To be in an upright position on your feet. He decided to stand during the meeting. School. A school is a place where children go to learn and study. She goes to school every day to learn new things. Thank you. A polite expression of gratitude. When he gave her the gift, she smiled and said, "Thank you." Sister. A sister is a female sibling, a girl or woman who has one or more brothers or sisters. My sister and I love to play together. Ice. Ice is frozen water, used for cooling or making drinks. She put ice in her lemonade to keep it cold. Forest. A forest is a large area covered chiefly with trees and undergrowth. We went for a walk in the forest to enjoy nature. Moon. The moon is a natural satellite that orbits the Earth and shines at night. The moon was bright and full in the night sky. Travel. To go from one place to another, usually over a distance. I love to travel to new countries during the summer. Xmas. Xmas is an informal term for Christmas, a holiday celebrated on December 25th. They decorated the tree for Xmas. Quiet. Not loud or noisy, calm and peaceful. A library is a quiet place to study. Shoe. A shoe is a covering for the foot, often made of leather or other materials. He bought a new pair of shoes for the party. Star. A star is a bright point in the night sky, a giant ball of gas in space. The star twinkled brightly in the dark sky. Learn. To gain knowledge or skill by studying, practicing, or being taught. I want to learn how to play the guitar. Yes. Yes is used to express agreement or affirmation. When asked if she wanted ice cream, she replied with a cheerful yes. Is. A form of the verb to be, used to indicate existence, identity, or condition. She is a teacher. Feel. To perceive or experience something like touch or emotion. I can feel the warmth of the sun on my skin. Ice cream. Ice cream is a sweet, cold food made from cream or milk, often mixed with flavors. On a hot day, nothing is better than a bowl of ice cream. Art. Art is the expression of creativity or imagination, usually in visual forms. A museum has a beautiful collection of modern art. Welcome. Used to greet someone in a friendly way when they arrive. A host gave us a warm welcome at the party. Playground. A playground is an outdoor area where children can play, with equipment like swings and slides. The children ran to the playground after school to play. Kitchen. A kitchen is a room where food is prepared and cooked. She spent hours in the kitchen making a delicious dinner. Sing. To produce musical sounds with the voice. She loves to sing in the shower. Can. To can means to be able to do something. I can swim very well. Young. Young means being at an early stage of life or development. The young puppy played in the garden. Belt. A belt is a flexible band worn around the waist to hold up pants. He tightened his belt after eating a big meal. Home. A home is a place where someone lives, especially with family. After a long day, I love to return home and relax. Was. Was is the past tense of the verb to be, used to describe something that existed or happened in the past. He was happy yesterday. Sound. Sound is what you hear. It is noise or something that can be heard. The sound of the waves was relaxing. Would. Would is used to indicate a future possibility or a polite request. I would like a cup of tea, please. Having little or no light, not bright. The room was dark, so she turned on a lamp. Apple. A round fruit that is usually red or green and has a sweet taste. She picked an apple from the tree to eat. Bread. Bread is a type of food made from flour, water, and usually yeast. She bought a loaf of bread from the bakery. Rock. A rock is a solid material made of minerals or stones. She picked up a smooth rock from the riverbank. Purple. Purple is a color that is a mix of red and blue. The sky turned purple at sunset. Motorcycle. A motorcycle is a two-wheeled vehicle that is powered by an engine. He rode his motorcycle to work every day. Ride. To travel on or in a vehicle, horse, or other mode of transport. I love to ride my bicycle in the park. Exercise. Physical activity to improve health and fitness. I go for exercise every morning to stay healthy. Vase. A vase is a container used to hold flowers. She placed the roses in a beautiful vase on the table. Rice. Rice is a small, round grain used as food, often cooked in water. She cooked rice as a side dish for dinner. Decide. To choose something after thinking about it. I need to decide what to eat for dinner. Country. A country is a land with its own government and borders. She traveled to a new country for her vacation. Knife. A knife is a tool with a sharp blade used for cutting. He used a knife to slice the bread. When. Used to ask about the time something happens. When is your birthday? Tiger. A tiger is a large wild cat with a striped coat known for its strength and beauty. The tiger prowled silently through the jungle, searching for its prey. Bright. Something that is bright has a lot of light or color, or it is intelligent. The sun was bright in the clear blue sky. Interesting. Something that is interesting is engaging or holds your attention. The book was so interesting that I couldn't put it down. Video. A video is a recording of moving visual images. She watched a video about wildlife conservation. Picture. A picture is an image made by painting, drawing, or photographing. She showed us a beautiful picture of her vacation. Nest. A nest is a structure built by animals to hold eggs or young. The bird built a nest in the tree. River. A river is a large, flowing body of water that usually empties into an ocean or a lake. The Amazon River is one of the longest rivers in the world. Bicycle. A bicycle is a vehicle with two wheels that you ride by pushing pedals. He rides his bicycle to work every day. Mother. A mother is a female parent who gives birth to or raises a child. My mother always supports me in everything I do. Cookie. A cookie is a small, sweet, baked treat, often containing chocolate chips. She enjoyed a warm chocolate chip cookie with her tea. Beach. A beach is a sandy or pebbly shore by a body of water. We spent the day relaxing on the beach and swimming in the ocean. Mouse. A small rodent with a long tail that is often found in homes. The mouse scurried across the kitchen floor looking for food. Dream. A dream is a series of thoughts, images, or sensations occurring in a person's mind during sleep. He had a strange dream about flying over the city. Baby. A baby is a very young child, especially one that is not yet able to walk or talk. A baby smiled and reached out for her mother. More. A greater amount or degree of something. I need more time to finish my homework. Day. A day is a period of 24 hours, typically from one midnight to the next. I will finish my homework by the end of the day. Discover. To discover means to find or learn something for the first time. She hopes to discover a new species of plant in the rainforest. Round. Having a shape that is like a circle or a sphere. The table is round, so everyone can sit around it. Computer. A computer is an electronic device that processes data and performs tasks according to instructions. I use my computer to write articles and browse the internet. Goat. A goat is a domesticated animal that is often kept for its milk, meat, and hair. The farmer has a friendly goat that follows him around. Pet. A pet is an animal kept for companionship and enjoyment. My pet dog loves to play fetch in the park. Make. To create or produce something. She likes to make cookies on the weekend. Door. A door is a movable barrier used to open and close an entrance. He knocked on the door before entering the room. R. At a great distance, in space or time. He lives far away from the city. Animal. An animal is a living creature that can move and eat. A dog is a friendly animal that often lives with humans. Eat. To consume food. I like to eat breakfast in the morning. Taste. Taste refers to the sensation of flavor perceived in the mouth. She has a great taste in music. Less. Less means a smaller amount or degree. She has less time to study now. Rabbit. A rabbit is a small mammal with long ears and a short tail. A rabbit hopped across the garden. Sad. Feeling unhappy or sorrowful. He felt sad when he heard the news. Toy. A toy is an object for children to play with. The child loves playing with his new toy. Bus. A bus is a large vehicle that carries many passengers along a fixed route. She took the bus to school every morning. Fish. Fish are water animals with gills that live in water. He caught a big fish during his trip. Carpet. A carpet is a piece of thick fabric used to cover a floor. She walked on the soft carpet in the living room. Letter. A letter is a written message addressed to a person or organization. He wrote a letter to his friend to share the news. Loudly. In a manner that is loud or makes a lot of noise. The children laughed loudly in the park. Choose. To choose means to select something from a number of options. You can choose your favorite ice cream flavor. Create. To create means to make something new or bring something into existence. She loves to create art in her free time. Up. In a higher position or direction. She climbed up the stairs quickly. Out. Away from the inside or center. She went out to play in the garden. Window. A window is an opening in a wall that lets light and air into a building. She opened the window to let in fresh air. Nose. A nose is the part of the face used for smelling and breathing. He touched his nose with his finger. Why? Why is used to ask for the reason or purpose of something. She asked why the sky is blue. X-ray. An X-ray is a type of radiation used to see inside things, especially the body. The doctor took an X-ray to check if the bone was broken. Afternoon. The part of the day from noon until evening. We will meet in the afternoon for coffee. This. Used to identify a specific person or thing close to the speaker. This is my favorite book. Earth. A planet we live on, the third from the sun. The Earth revolves around the sun once a year. Think. To think means to have thoughts or to consider something. I need to think about what to do next. Close. To shut something or make it not open. Please close the door quietly. Receive. To get or be given something. I hope to receive a letter from my friend. Add. Something that is bad is not good, harmful, or unpleasant. He made a bad decision to skip class. Love. Love is a strong feeling of deep affection for someone or something. She feels a great love for her family. Do. To perform an action or task. I do my homework every evening. Triangle. A triangle is a shape with 3 sides and 3 angles. The triangle has sides of different lengths. Brown. Brown is a color that is a mix of red, yellow, and black. The dog has a brown coat of fur. Pants. Pants are a type of clothing that covers the legs and is worn from the waist down. He put on his favorite blue pants before going out. Throw. To throw means to send something through the air using your hand. He will throw the ball to his friend. Paint. To paint means to apply color to a surface using a brush or other tool. He likes to paint landscapes in his free time. Smell. To smell is to use your nose to notice a scent or odor. I can smell flowers in the garden. Phone. A device used to make calls and communicate with others. She called her friend on the phone. Many. A large number of something. There are many stars in the sky. Wash. To clean something with water and usually soap. I need to wash my hands before dinner. End. The end is the final part of something. At the end of the movie, everyone clapped. Wake. To wake means to stop sleeping and become alert. I usually wake up at 7 a.m. Xylophone. A musical instrument made of wooden bars that produces sound when struck. The child learned to play a simple song on the xylophone. Need. To need something is to require it because it is essential or important. I need a pen to write a note. Sell. To sell means to give something to someone in exchange for money. He decided to sell his old car. Sour. Sour describes a taste that is acidic or tangy, often unpleasant. The milk had turned sour and I couldn't drink it. Family. A group of people related by blood, marriage, or adoption. My family is important to me, and we spend a lot of time together. Evening. A part of the day when it gets dark, typically after 5 p.m. We like to walk in the park in the evening. Like. To have a positive feeling about something or someone. I like to read books in my free time. Lose. To lose means to be unable to find something or to not win something. If you don't study, you might lose the game. Grape. A grape is a small, round fruit that grows in clusters on vines. She ate a handful of grapes as a healthy snack. Easy. Something that is easy can be done without much effort or difficulty. This math problem is easy to solve. Park. A park is a large public green area for recreation and relaxation. We took a walk in the park and enjoyed the fresh air. Doctor. A doctor is a person who is trained to treat illnesses and injuries. She went to the doctor for a checkup. Scared. Feeling fear or anxiety. He was scared of the dark and wanted to turn on the light. Inside. The part that is within something, not on the outside. The cat is sleeping inside the box. Number. A number is a word or symbol that represents a quantity. She wrote down her phone number. World. A world is the planet we live on, including all people, places, and things. A world is a beautiful place with many different cultures. Idea. An idea is a thought or suggestion about something. She had a great idea for her school project. Bird. A bird is an animal that has feathers, wings, and lays eggs. The bird sang beautifully in the morning. Goodbye. A phrase used when parting from someone, indicating farewell. She waved and said goodbye before leaving. Teach. To teach is to help someone learn or understand something. She loves to teach children how to read. Water. Water is a clear liquid that is essential for life and is found in rivers, lakes, and oceans. She opened the bottle and took a sip of fresh water. Music. Music is an art form consisting of sound and silence expressed through time. She loves listening to music while studying. What? What is used to ask for information about something? What is your name? Aunt. An aunt is the sister of one's parent or the wife of one's uncle. My aunt gave me a beautiful gift for my birthday. Hop. To hop means to jump on one foot or to make a quick leap. The rabbit will hop across the field. Lamp. A lamp is a device that produces light, usually using electricity. She turned on the lamp to read her book. Car. A car is a vehicle with 4 wheels that is used for transporting people. He drove his car to work every day. Black. The color black is the darkest color, resulting from the absence of light. The cat is black with shiny fur. Creativity. Creativity is the ability to produce new ideas or think in novel ways. Her creativity helped her solve the problem in an innovative way. Umbrella. An umbrella is a device used for protection against rain or sunlight. She took her umbrella because it looked like it might rain. Book. A book is a written or printed work consisting of pages bound together. She read an interesting book about history. Sum. Sum means an unspecified amount or number of something. I have some apples in the kitchen. Start. To begin or to initiate something. She will start her new job on Monday. Market. A market is a place where people buy and sell goods. She went to the market to buy fresh vegetables. City. A city is a large town where many people live and work. New York is a famous city known for its skyscrapers. Fix. To repair or mend something that is broken. He will fix the bike before the race. Ant. An ant is a small insect that lives in a complex social colony. The ant carried a crumb back to its nest. Explore. To travel through a place to learn about it. We will explore the old castle this weekend. Yak. A yak is a large, furry animal found in the Himalayas, often used for carrying loads. The yak carried supplies up the mountain for the climbers. Zigzag. To move in sharp turns or angles, back and forth. A path zigzagged up the hill. Movie. A movie is a story or event recorded by a camera and shown in a theater or on television. We watched a funny movie last night. Television. Television is a device used for watching programs and shows. He watched his favorite show on television last night. Paper. Paper is a material used for writing, printing, or packaging. She wrote a letter on a piece of paper. Try. To make an effort to do something. I will try my best to finish the project on time. Lively. Something lively is full of energy, excitement, and enthusiasm. The children had a lively discussion about their favorite animals. Tablet. A tablet is a flat piece of material often used for writing or as an electronic device. He drew a picture on his tablet. Yellow. Yellow is a color that is bright like the sun. The banana is yellow. Talk. To speak to someone about something. They need to talk about their plans for the weekend. Give. To give means to provide someone with something. Please give me a call when you arrive. Dance. To move your body in a rhythmic way, usually with music. They love to dance at parties. Meat. Meat is the flesh of animals used as food. He prefers to eat chicken meat over beef. Thank. To express gratitude or appreciation. She wanted to thank her friend for the gift. Got. A past tense of get, meaning to receive or obtain. I got a new book yesterday. Down. Down means towards a lower place or position. He walked down the stairs carefully. Fork. A fork is a utensil with two or more prongs used for eating or serving food. She used a fork to eat her salad. Hello. A greeting used to say hi to someone. When you meet someone new, you can say hello. Quick. Something that is quick happens fast or without delay. He took a quick shower before leaving home. Hate. To hate is to strongly dislike someone or something. He started to hate the cold weather. Student. A student is someone who is learning, usually in a school or college. The student studied hard for the exam. Drive. To drive means to control and operate a vehicle. He learned to drive when he turned 16. Pasta. Pasta is a type of food made from wheat and water, often shaped and cooked. He loves to eat pasta with tomato sauce for dinner. Sunshine. Sunshine is the light and warmth that comes from the sun. The children played outside in the bright sunshine. I am. Am is the first person singular form of the verb to be, used to describe a state of being. I am happy to see you. Strong. Something that is strong has power, force, or great physical strength. He is very strong and can lift heavy weights. Shirt. A shirt is a piece of clothing worn on the upper body, usually with sleeves. He wore a blue shirt to the party. Pizza. Pizza is a dish made of a round base of dough topped with cheese, sauce, and various ingredients. I ordered a pepperoni pizza for dinner. Sky. The sky is the space above the earth where clouds and the sun can be seen. The sky turned orange as the sun set. Know. To have information or understanding about something. I know the answer to the question. Hit. To hit means to touch or strike someone or something with force. He hit the ball with the bat. Smile. A smile is a facial expression showing happiness or a way to express joy. She greeted him with a warm smile. Excited. Feeling very happy and enthusiastic about something. The children were excited about going to the amusement park. Action. Action is the process of doing something, typically to achieve a goal. The action movie was full of thrilling stunts and chases. Mama. A term for mother, often used by children. I love my mama very much. Busy. Busy means having a lot to do or being occupied. She was busy preparing for her exams all week. Visit. To go to see a person or place for a short time. We will visit our grandparents this weekend. Fast. Moving or capable of moving at high speed. The rabbit is fast and can outrun the tortoise. Push. To move something away from you with force. He needs to push the door to open it. Snow. Snow is frozen water that falls from the sky as white flakes. The snow covered the ground in a beautiful white blanket. Funny. Something that is funny makes you laugh or smile. The comedian told a funny joke that made everyone laugh. Light. Light is a form of energy that makes things visible. The light from the sun brightens the day. Boat. A boat is a small vessel for traveling on water. They took a boat to the island for the picnic. Below. In a lower position than something else. The cat is hiding below the table. Smart. Being smart means being intelligent or having good judgment. He is very smart and solves problems quickly. Sit. To sit means to rest your weight on your bottom while the rest of your body is upright. Please sit in the chair and relax. Word. A word is a single unit of language that has meaning. She wrote a word on the board. Softly. In a gentle manner, not loud or harsh. She spoke softly to avoid waking the baby. Weak. Having little strength or power, not strong. After the illness, he felt weak and tired. Left. Left refers to the direction opposite of right. It can also mean not right or correct. He turned left at the intersection. Lake. A lake is a large area of water surrounded by land. We went fishing at the lake this weekend. Milk. Milk is a white liquid produced by female mammals for feeding their young. She poured milk into her cereal in the morning. Friend. A friend is a person you like and trust. She has been my friend since childhood. Thin. Something that is thin has a small distance between its edges. She wore a thin sweater on the chilly evening. I. To buy means to obtain something by paying money for it. I want to buy a new book this weekend. Open. Something that is open is not closed or blocked. It allows access. Door was open, letting in fresh air. Ocean. The ocean is a large body of salt water that covers most of the Earth's surface. The ocean is home to many different species of fish and marine life. Night. The time of day when it is dark outside, usually from sunset to sunrise. The stars shine brightly in the night sky. Are. A form of the verb to be, used with you, we, and they. You are very friendly. Guitar. A guitar is a musical instrument with 6 strings that you play by strumming or plucking. He learned to play the guitar when he was a kid. Hot. Hot means having a high temperature or very warm. The coffee is too hot to drink right now. Breathe. To breathe means to take air in and out of your lungs. You need to breathe deeply to relax. Soft. Something soft is easily changed in shape or not hard. The pillow was very soft and comfortable. Cold. Cold describes a low temperature or a lack of warmth. She wore a jacket because it was cold outside. Finish. To finish means to complete something. I need to finish my homework before dinner. Yesterday. The day before today. I went to the park yesterday. Papa. A casual term for father. My papa takes me to the park every weekend. Again. Once more, another time. She will try again until she succeeds. In. Used to indicate location or position within something. The cat is in the box. Polite. Someone who is polite shows good manners and respect towards others. He is always polite when speaking to his teachers. House. A house is a building where people live. We bought a new house in the countryside. Near. Near means close to something or not far away. The school is near my house. Plain. A plane is a flat surface that extends infinitely in all directions. The artist drew on a flat plane of paper. Old. Something that is old, has existed for a long time, or is no longer new. The old tree in the park has many interesting stories. Sleep. Sleep is a natural state of rest where the body is inactive and the mind is less aware. Getting enough sleep is important for good health. Bathroom. A bathroom is a room in a house with a toilet and a sink, and often a bath or shower. You needs to clean the bathroom before the guests arrive. Climb. To go up or ascend something, usually by using hands and feet. He loves to climb mountains during the summer. Game. A game is an activity with rules where people play for fun or competition. They enjoyed playing a board game on the weekend. Zoom. To zoom means to move quickly or to make something appear closer. The camera will zoom in on the beautiful landscape. Understand. To grasp the meaning, significance, or nature of something. I can't understand this math problem. Look. To see or to direct your eyes in a particular direction. Please look at the sky. It's beautiful. Grass. Grass is a common green plant that grows in fields and gardens. The children played on the soft grass in the park. Wind. Wind is the movement of air from one place to another. The wind was strong enough to make the trees sway. Lemon. A lemon is a yellow citrus fruit that is sour and often used in cooking and drinks. She added a slice of lemon to her tea for extra flavor. Dirty. Something that is dirty is not clean and may be covered with dirt or stains. He needed to wash his dirty clothes after playing outside. Share. To use or let someone else use something that you have. She decided to share her lunch with her friend. Small. Something that is small has a little size or is not large. The cat is very small and fits in my hand. Often. Often means frequently or many times. She often goes to the park in the evening. Clean. Something that is clean is free from dirt, marks, or stains. He took a shower and put on a clean shirt. Coat. A coat is a piece of clothing worn on the outside for warmth or protection. He wore a warm coat to protect himself from the cold. Read. To look at and understand written words. I like to read books before bed. Cake. A sweet baked food made from flour, sugar, and other ingredients. She baked a delicious chocolate cake for the birthday party. Train. A train is a series of cars connected together that run on tracks and are used for transporting people or goods. She takes the train to work every day. Cousin. A cousin is the child of your aunt or uncle. My cousin and I play together every summer. Bedroom. A bedroom is a room used for sleeping. He decorated his bedroom with blue walls and cozy furniture. Cry. To cry means to produce tears as a response to emotion. He began to cry when he heard the sad news. Any. Used to refer to one or more of a thing or person, no matter which. Do you have any questions about the homework? Walk. To move by putting one foot in front of the other. I like to walk in the park every morning. Say. To express something in words. She didn't know what to say in response. Sweet. Sweet describes a taste that is sugary or pleasant. The cake was so sweet that I could hardly finish a slice. Boring. Something that is boring is not interesting or exciting. The movie was so boring that I fell asleep. Come. To move toward or reach a place. Please come to the party tonight. Teacher. A teacher is a person who helps students learn. A teacher explained the lesson clearly to the students. Map. A map is a drawing that shows the arrangement of places or features in an area. We used a map to find our way through the city. Morning. The time of day from sunrise until noon. She likes to drink coffee in the morning. Color. Color is the characteristic of visual perception described through categories such as red, blue, green, etc. The sky is a bright blue color today. Find. To discover something or someone that was lost or hidden. I hope to find my keys before leaving the house. Loud. Something that is loud makes a lot of noise. The music was so loud that we could hardly hear each other. Cat. A cat is a small, domesticated animal that is often kept as a pet. The cat sat on the windowsill, watching the birds outside. Should. Should is used to indicate obligation or advice. You should wear a jacket because it's cold outside. Restaurant. A restaurant is a place where people pay to sit and eat meals. They went to a new restaurant for dinner and enjoyed the food. Notebook. A notebook is a book of blank pages for writing notes. She wrote her ideas in a notebook during the meeting. Help. To help means to assist or make it easier for someone to do something. Can you help me with my homework? Want. To want is to desire something or wish for it. I want a new bicycle for my birthday. Touch. To touch means to make physical contact with something. She likes to touch the soft fabric of the blanket. Father. A male parent of a child. My father teaches me how to ride a bike. Tree. A tree is a tall plant with a trunk, branches, and leaves. The tree in the park provides shade on hot days. Pink. Pink is a color that is a light shade of red. She wore a pink dress to the party. Playful. Playful means full of fun and high spirits, showing a desire to play. The puppy was very playful, jumping around and wagging its tail. Cloud. A cloud is a visible mass of condensed water vapor floating in the atmosphere. The sky was filled with fluffy white clouds. Garden. A garden is a piece of land where plants, flowers, or vegetables are grown. She spends her weekends working in her beautiful garden. Chair. A chair is a piece of furniture for sitting, typically having 4 legs and a back. She sat on the chair and read her book. Year. A year is a period of 12 months or 365 days. She plans to travel around the world in a year. Watch. To watch means to look at something carefully or attentively. I like to watch movies on weekends. Dog. A dog is a domesticated animal that often serves as a pet or helper. My dog loves to play fetch at the park. Key. A key is a small metal instrument used to open or close a lock. He took his key out of his pocket to unlock the door. Angry. Feeling or showing strong annoyance or displeasure. He was angry when he lost his favorite toy. Hat. A hat is a piece of clothing worn on the head, often for protection or decoration. He put on his favorite hat before heading outside. Brave. Brave means showing courage and being ready to face danger or difficulty. The brave firefighter rescued the cat from the tree. Skip. To skip means to move forward by taking jumps or to miss something. He decided to skip breakfast and go straight to school. Every. Every means all of the individual items in a group without exception. Every student passed the exam. Great. Something that is great is very good or excellent. He did a great job on his presentation. Today. A word today refers to the present day. Today is a sunny day. Much. Used to refer to a large amount or degree of something. She doesn't eat much meat. How. Used to ask about the manner, condition, or way something is done. How do you solve this problem? Nice. Nice means pleasant or agreeable. The weather today is really nice. Grocery. A grocery is a store that sells food and other products. She went to the grocery to buy some vegetables and bread. Outside. In the open air or not inside a building. We like to play outside after school. Always. At all times, at every occasion. She always arrives early to the meetings. Blue. A color like that of the clear sky or the deep sea. The sky was a beautiful shade of blue today. Write. To write means to form letters or words on a surface, typically with a pen or pencil. She likes to write stories in her notebook. Ugly. Something that is ugly is not attractive or pleasant to look at. The painting was so ugly that no one wanted to buy it. Begin. To start something. We will begin the meeting at 10 a.m. Pen. A pen is a tool used for writing or drawing with ink. She wrote a letter with her favorite pen. Food. Food is any substance that people eat or drink to provide energy and nutrition. Apples are a healthy food choice for snacking. Ball. A ball is a round object that can be used in games or sports. The children played catch with a bright red ball. Show. To let someone see something or to present something. She will show us her new painting tomorrow. Rain. Rain is water that falls from the clouds in drops. We stayed inside because it was raining outside. Stop. To cease moving or doing something. Please stop talking during the movie. Friendly. Someone who is friendly is kind and pleasant. The friendly dog wagged its tail when it saw me. Quickly. In a short time, fast. She finished her homework quickly. Grandma. A grandma is the mother of your parent. My grandma makes the best cookies. Whale. A whale is a large marine mammal that breathes air and lives in the ocean. The whale jumped out of the water in a spectacular display. Story. A story is a narrative about events or characters, either real or fictional. A teacher read an exciting story to the class. Flat. Something that is flat has a smooth, even surface without bumps or raised areas. The table has a flat surface that is perfect for writing. Who? A word used to ask about a person or to refer to them. Who is your best friend? Listen. To listen is to pay attention to sound or someone speaking. Please listen carefully to the instructions. Happy. Feeling joy or pleasure, content. He was happy to see his friends after a long time. No. Used to express a negative response or to indicate the absence of something. There is no water in the bottle. Pull. To pull means to use force to move something toward you. He had to pull the heavy door to open it. Hard. Something that's hard is solid, firm, and difficult to break or bend. The rock was too hard to break with my hands. Sometimes. At certain times, but not always. Sometimes I like to read a book in the evening. Go. To move or travel from one place to another. I will go to the store later. Sandwich. A sandwich is food made of two pieces of bread with filling in between. He made a turkey and cheese sandwich for lunch. Wide. Something that is wide has a great distance from one side to the other. The river is wide enough for boats to pass through. Difficult. Something that is difficult is hard to do or understand. The math problem was very difficult for the students. Tomorrow. The day after today. We will have a meeting tomorrow at 10 a.m. Draw. To make a picture using a pen, pencil, or other tool. She loves to draw animals in her sketchbook. Living room. A living room is a room in a house where people relax and socialize. They watched TV together in the cozy living room. Fly. To move through the air using wings. Birds can fly high in the sky. Sorry. Feeling regret or sadness about something. I am sorry for being late to the meeting. Mean. To mean is to express or indicate something. What do you mean by that statement? Sand. Sand is small, loose grains of rock or minerals found on beaches and in deserts. The children built a sand castle on the beach. Big. Something that is big is large in size or extent. The elephant is a big animal. Yogurt. Yogurt is a creamy dairy product made by fermenting milk. She likes to eat yogurt with fruit for breakfast. At. That is used to refer to a specific thing or person mentioned before. I like that book on the shelf. Zoo. A zoo is a place where animals are kept for people to see and learn about. We saw lions and tigers at the zoo. Zebra. A zebra is a wild animal that has black and white stripes. A zebra grazed peacefully on the grassy plain. Truck. A truck is a large vehicle used to carry goods. The truck delivered furniture to the new house. Send. To cause something to go from one place to another. Please send me the document by email. Move. To change position or location, to go from one place to another. Please move the chair to the other side of the room. Has. The word has is used to show possession or to indicate something that someone owns. She has a new bicycle. There. Used to refer to a place or position. The book is over there on the table. Orange. A fruit that is round and has a bright orange skin. I like to drink orange juice for breakfast. Grandpa. A grandpa is the father of someone's parent. My grandpa tells me stories about his childhood. Frog. A frog is a small animal that jumps and lives in water and on land. The frog jumped from one lily pad to another. Right. Something that is correct or true. You made the right choice by studying hard. Dress. A dress is a piece of clothing worn by women that covers the body from the shoulders to the legs. She wore a beautiful dress to the party. Good. Something that is good is of high quality or favorable. She is a good student who always does her homework. See. To perceive with the eyes, to watch or notice something. I can see the stars in the night sky. Build. To build means to make or construct something. They plan to build a new house next year. White. A color of snow or milk, the lightest color. The walls were painted white to make the room brighter. Hospital. A hospital is a place where sick or injured people go to receive medical treatment. He was taken to the hospital after the accident. Kind. Being kind means being friendly, generous, and considerate to others. She is always kind to everyone she meets. Pencil. A pencil is a tool used for writing or drawing that consists of a thin stick of graphite surrounded by wood. He wrote the note with a pencil. Tell. To tell means to communicate information or a story to someone. Can you tell me the way to the station? Slow. Something that is slow takes a long time to happen or move. The tortoise is known for being slow compared to the rabbit. Slowly. If something happens slowly, it happens at a low speed. He walked slowly to enjoy the scenery. Brother. A brother is a male sibling. My brother and I play video games together. Heavy. Something that is heavy weighs a lot. The heavy box was difficult to lift. Fruit. Fruit is the part of a plant that contains seeds and can be eaten. An apple is a common fruit that people enjoy. Speak. To speak means to talk or communicate using words. She can speak 3 languages fluently. Egg. An egg is a round or oval object that is laid by female birds, reptiles, and some mammals, containing a developing embryo. She fried an egg for breakfast. Unicorn. A unicorn is a mythical animal that looks like a horse and has 1 horn on its forehead. In stories, a unicorn is often seen as a symbol of purity and grace. Sun. The sun is the star at the center of the solar system that provides light and heat to Earth. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Tall. Being tall means having a greater than average height. She is taller than most of her friends. Here. This word refers to the place where you are now. I am sitting here at my desk. Where. A word used to ask about a place or location. Where is the nearest bookstore? Kick. To kick means to strike someone or something with your foot. He decided to kick the ball as hard as he could. Wait. To stay in one place or delay action until something happens. Please wait for me at the bus stop. Run. To run means to move quickly on foot. He likes to run in the park every morning. Above. Higher than something else, not below. A picture hangs above the sofa.